You challenge my every decision. It is as if you seek to lead the Huns yourself.
Attila's honor is meaningless. We will bring death to the treacherous Huns. The Huns have killed my son. We will spit on Attila's grave.
You would be wise to withdraw from our domain and pursue your petty conquests elsewhere, Hans. You have foolishly tempted our wrath. You play a dangerous game with the lives of your people by sending them into our territory. Our arrangement was with Bleda. I will not turn the captives over to Attila. You must take them by force.
Thrax, brother. Ride ahead and see if you can flush the boar out.
We are saved.
Very well. The iron boar lairs near here. Let the one who kills this mighty beast lead our people. This way, Attila. Follow.
Bleda will lead us to ruin. Perhaps he should not return from his boar hunt. Accidents can happen. Bleda is no more. When Attila returns to camp, he alone will rule the Huns. Bleda wastes our time. Let us follow Attila. We ride with you, Attila. Let us go. Bleda will soon seek you out. Some of our families are across the Western River. We should see to them. This road leads to a bridge in both directions. Northwest is the way we want. South leads to the Romans. This is the bridge of which I spoke. We razed this Roman camp to the ground. Attila, welcome. We are not many who follow you, but we will follow you where you lead. Lead us to glory.
Get out of my sight, Attila, and take your traitors with you. I have no brother. Attila, that boar would have killed me had you not intervened. Pity that none will ever learn of your loyalty. Archers, attack!
It was an ambush. Bleda tried to kill Attila. Bleda is not fit to rule. Let us slay the rest of the traitors. Attila is king of the Huns. He will lead us to victory against our blood enemies. And what were you doing in the forest, noble archer, if not waiting to ambush Attila at Bleda's command? We are best rid of Bleda. Hail Attila! Attila has fallen. Woe to the Huns! We will weep blood and bitter tears. Some time ago, the Romans captured a number of Hun villagers. Bleda arranged for their return, but I did not trust Bleda, and I do not trust the Romans. We should free them. No bargaining.
My thanks for rescuing me. We nomads should work together. Perhaps if your leader Attila will visit our village in the west, our people can make an alliance. For now, a truce? Wait! I am the son of Lypaxes, a leader amongst my people. If you will free me, you will be rewarded. Wild horses have stampeded through our town and scattered the herd. They must be found and returned to the palisade. Attila murdered Bleda. We were too late to stop the bloodshed. We are left with an honorless cur for a leader.
Attila, coward, fight and earn your right to rule.
We owe the Huns more than our gratitude, but we desperately need horses. If you could supply us with 10 horses, we will repay our debt of honor.
Now that we have a base, we must train many riders to withstand the Roman attack, and then go on the offensive.
Huns have ransacked our fort. I fear for the future of the Empire.
The Eastern Roman Empire is fielding their army. We must hasten with our raid so that we have enough resources to train our own army. Let us raise the Sofia town center with our Tarkans and see what loot we may find. The Sophians had much food stockpiled in their town center.
You are most foolish to trespass here. If you bring us 6 of your villagers, we will make it worth your while. We thank you for this gift. Your reward waits in the clearing to the north.
The locals speak of wild Scythians that dwell somewhere nearby. We should be cautious. I do not like the looks of this. I remember this place. They took several of our raiders prisoner before. We must rescue our Hun brothers held at the castle before they are executed. We have captured all of Nisus's lumber. Now these peasants will do our bidding. Let us find a suitable location to establish our camp. Roman gold. There is no other metal that shines as sweetly. The town of Nisus produces the best lumber in the region. Let us take all we can by destroying these lumber camps. The gold mines of Adrianople deserve to be plundered. Let's destroy all of their mining camps. Huns do not need houses. Let us burn these to the ground, and then take these villagers with us. Now that we have defeated Dyrrachium, we can easily free the prisoners. If we attack the Roman fort with too few soldiers, we will surely die. Beyond this moat is the Roman fort. We should avoid it until we are ready.
You have destroyed our shipyards. We will pay you 500 gold to cease these attacks.
The Romans have given us the gold we need. Now we can truly establish a Hunnic empire. Attila, we have found a gold mine. 'Tis not much, but it will help us attain our goal.
Curse you, Huns! Will 500 more gold stay your hand? The Huns have torched Marcianopolis. Please, take this 3,000 gold and just go away. The Huns have raised yet another dock. When will it end? The Huns have claimed 2 more docks in the shadow of our castle, no less. Perhaps we should buy them off. The Huns have built a castle on Roman land. Let us send them 500 gold as a sign of goodwill. You Huns are disrupting our trade routes. Take this gold and be gone. You Huns have sunk our merchant fleet. Just take this 500 gold and leave our seas. Philippopolis has lost its town center. Why won't these Huns just leave? Now the Huns are attacking the docks at Philippopolis. Can nothing be done about them? Attila, king of the Huns, if we give you 500 more gold, will you cease these raids?
Perhaps we underestimated the defenses of Constantinople. We are not equipped for a direct siege, though perhaps we can destroy their docks.
No, you must not destroy our wonder, the cornerstone of our city. Take this, please, and leave. Now the Huns destroy our places of worship. Truly, they are barbarians who love nothing but gold. You have burned your last town.
Our forces are weak and scattered from recent attacks. We must regroup before we ravage the Frankish countryside.
Please, spare us, O great Huns. We would join you if you could only tribute to us 500 gold and then build a castle in our town to help defend us. I hope I am not making a mistake. But for now, we ride with the Huns. We appreciate your show of good faith. Now, if you could build a castle within our town, we will know that you can be trusted. You have 10 minutes. It is just like a Hun to break his promise. We asked for a simple castle, but I suppose no one asks favors of Attila the Hun. Attila, you brought us to this accursed battlefield. Now you must keep the Romans from killing us all. This river will run red with the blood of Goths and Romans. Attila, our forces are being slaughtered. You must come to our aid soon, or else face the Romans alone. The Romans have lost. Now there is nothing to stop our invasion of Italy. King Attila, before we pursue this wanton bloodshed any further, we request that you come personally to a meeting with Pope Leo I in Rome.
Attila, might I have a word with you in private, please?
By capturing all of the holy relics, you have re-established your claim as Holy Roman Emperor. Your Majesty, this way leads east to Hungary. We must be careful. There are Mongols in that direction. Your Majesty, these Mongolian warriors say they will join our army for 200 gold.
A wise choice.
Your Majesty, the counties of Bavaria and Saxony will provide us with the resources needed to outfit the Imperial Army, but we must defend them from the Polish.
Barbarossa, I have some unfortunate news for you. You see, it is I who should be Holy Roman Emperor. Kneel before the lion.
Your Imperial Highness, Henry the Lion has sovereignty over a population of peasants. We should capture them so that we will not be dependent upon our allies for supplies. Milan is destroying our fortress. We need help or we are doomed. The cathedral is ours. So then is all of Milan.
The Germans have come down from the Alps. They're destroying a city. Barbarossa now commands a massive navy. Stay alert lest he should attempt to cross the river. The forces of Frederick Barbarossa threaten our city. Send all available reinforcements.
We were supposed to make the cathedral our own, not turn it into a ruin. Now the Italians are sure to sympathize with the Pope rather than with our emperor. Our fort is under attack by the Lombards.
I will send my knights to assist you, though I fear they will be too late.
Now we will be forced to rebuild our forces before we can conquer Italy. Thus shall the Lombard League realize the might of the Holy Roman Emperor.
Barbarossa, I do hate to strike you when you are down, but the Lombard League has agreed that I would make a better emperor. So sorry. Welcome, Emperor Frederick. You may rest here with us before you continue your journey to the Holy Land.
Very well, Barbarossa. You have made your point. I will allow you to use my navy if you will take your looting crusaders and leave.
Your Imperial Majesty, we must cross the Sea of Marmara to reach the Holy Land. There are two places where we might commandeer ships. The weak port of Gallipoli, or the heavily fortified city of Constantinople.
No, not more crusaders. Emperor Barbarossa, I do not want that filthy army in my city. Turn back at once.
Your Imperial Majesty, if we want to use the Byzantine navy, we must invade Constantinople.
Of course you may use our transports, my Lord Emperor. But I fear Saracen warships rule the Aegean. You may lose many men.
How long has it been since we've been shipwrecked on this island? Mine axe craves a Saracen neck.
An abandoned house? No, a Saracen ambush.
Welcome to Gallipoli, Your Royal Highness.
The forces of Frederick Barbarossa? What happened? You look like hell. Head for the castle. You can rest there.
The ground rumbles as if alive. Earthquake! Up in that Seljuk fortress, I spy many onagers. If we could capture those, it would make this trek through the wasteland a bit easier. Spare us, Crusaders, and we will help you with your dirty work.
If only we had a way to knock down those trees.
The Teutons are trying to land. Attack!
These are my Teuton reinforcements. I'd expected more. And where is Barbarossa? Alas, we shall do the best we can.
All we can do at this point is attempt to deliver the Emperor's body to Jerusalem. The Saracens and Persians do not view us as a threat, so we should have 10 minutes to plan our attack. The Emperor has reached Jerusalem. Not in the manner he expected, but it is one final victory for Frederick Barbarossa.
I thought these German goats whipped. No matter. They will die as well as any crusader.
9 minutes to Saracen attack. 8 minutes to Saracen attack. You have destroyed the most sacred site in the Holy Land. 7 minutes to Saracen attack. 6 minutes to Saracen attack. 5 minutes to Saracen attack. 4 minutes to Saracen attack. 3 minutes to Saracen attack. 2 minutes to Saracen attack. We must hurry. Almost there. Just a little bit more.
The Muslims are advancing slowly, but we will not have long before they are at the walls of Tours. Poitiers has fallen already. The Muslims have destroyed one of our town centers. The rest of the city is sure to fall. We lost Charles Martel in battle today. The Franks may keep fighting, but their hearts are no longer in it. We have reached Poitiers. The Muslim baggage train is protected inside. If we can capture it, they will retreat back from whence they came. The Muslims have retreated from Frankish land. We are victorious. To build enough longships for this journey, we will need gold, and lots of it. There's plenty in the fishing villages of Britain for the taking. It has been a hard winter, and the wolves are hungry. We must protect our villages from their packs. Hear that howl? That one's the king of the wolves. He can take down an army of our Norsemen. The British keep their gold in these markets. Burn all you can and carry the gold back to our ships. Legends have spoken of this place, the Sea of Worms. The waters here be alive and eager to chew through the hulls of our longships. We should sail clear of this place, even if it means crossing Greenland by foot. So this be the Isle of Greenland. We should be able to find food and wood here to replenish our fleet. The New World! I claim it in the name of Eric the Red. Wild men live in these forests, calling themselves the Skraelings. They don't have steel like ours, but they're fierce and they have numbers. It will be a long and bloody winter. The name of Eric the Red will never be forgotten as the first Viking in the New World. To establish our settlement here, we will need to construct a town center, a market and 12 houses. Without Eric the Red, we will never reach the New World.
You wish to see the Sea of Worms? Look upon it and despair!
William of Normandy, you and I have no quarrel. It's Harold the Saxon who's the enemy of us both. If you declare me an ally, I'll do likewise with thee. William, old Harold the Saxon smashed my forces at Stamford Bridge. My Vikings will keep fighting, but you will have to come here and transport them across yourself. You Viking scum forget how to fight this far inland. Go home, young William. This island will remain Saxon. Come down off those horses and see how Huskarls fight man to man.
The Saxons have the British Isles well fortified. We'll need to transport our knights across the channel and use them to defend our builders. Norman castles should hold back the Saxon tide both here and on Britain. Harold the Saxon has taken to the seas. We can't let his navy control the English Channel, or we'll never succeed in our invasion. All hail William the Conqueror, King of England and Normandy!
Below us lie many themes of the Byzantines. We should capture all we can before facing the brunt of the Byzantine army. We can capture this by destroying the towers protecting it. Then the villagers will produce gold for the Turks. With this gold we can train many more horse archers. We have captured Cappadocia. As long as their villagers are safe, we should have all the resources we need. This town will produce gold for us now, as long as we can keep the Byzantines from taking it back. Those cataphracts pack quite a punch. Better to fire and retreat than face them toe-to-toe. The Byzantine army is fortified atop this plateau. We must be patient until we have the troops we need to conquer it.
Turks! Pouring out of the Zagros mountains! They'll spare no one. We surrender. Just spare our families.
Pisidia is now ours. Manzikert has fallen. The Byzantines will be forced to withdraw to Constantinople, and all of Anatolia shall belong to the Turks. The theme of Galatia shall submit to Turkish rule.
We'll see how these French knights stand up to English longbows.
Come down here in the mud, and you will see how the French knights fight.
My king, the siege of Harfleur is lost. We should withdraw before our casualties are too grave.
Today is St. Crispin's Day, and every year from now on you will be able to show your scars and say that you are here with me on St. Crispin's Day. He today who sheds his blood with me shall be my brother.
The French will undoubtedly harry our retreat. We must make haste to a transport that our King Henry will once again see beloved England.
If we are marked to die, we are now to do our country's loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor.
It is as I feared. This bridge has been destroyed. We may just be able to slip between these cliffs and the walls of Voyagny. However, Voyagny is known for its learning. Perhaps we can recover something from the university there. We have recovered Greek fire. Let us apply it to our arrows and rain fire on the French. Those are the gates protect Amiens. The town is known for its smithing. We could try to recover some of the handiwork for the blacksmith there. We have recovered armor for our swordsmen, knights and archers, as well as fine blades and arrowheads. The nearby town of Frévon is quiet and peaceful. We should be able to rest here, but not for too long. The castle of Agincourt lies down this road. We will likely face many French knights. The fighting will be fierce. Quickly now, my king. Board and set sail for beloved England. England, a sweet sight. King Henry is almost home. Voyagny is known for its learning. Perhaps we can recover something from the university here. King Henry has fallen. We have failed our king. We shall pay with our blood. A trebuchet. If we could capture it, the castle of Agincourt will pose little danger. Excellent. The French will regret allowing this to fall into our hands. North along the road, men. North and then west to the docks.
There's hundreds of Turkish ships out there.